LGBTQ History Month, and today we have the story about one local bar that stood the test of time.
It's become an institution in the gay community for 56 years, and Jason Knowles is here with the fascinating story. Jason?
Hi, Rob. Hi, Judy. LGBTQ bars are much more than spots to get a drink. For so many years and for so many people, they were the only places for some to go to meet others like themselves. We have the story of one bar that opened in 1969. At first, it struggled, then became a celebrity hotspot.
My best impression of a damsel in distress.
The music and the makeup energized the room at the Baton in the Uptown neighborhood. It's widely known for its female impersonator shows, but the hotspot was ahead of its time.
I was working at another bar, and then I decided it was time to open a bar, so I got a couple of fellows to invest with me, and we went into it, and I was scared to death.
Co-owner James Flint says the Baton first opened in the River North neighborhood in 1969 when Chicago was a very different place.
There was payoffs, and there was the outfit, and there was the police, and trying to get people to come into an area like River North.
Despite a once dangerous neighborhood and police raids against gays, the Baton twirled on, but at first it struggled.
So I thought, we got to do something. So I got 4 of my friends, and we dressed up. We didn't know a damn thing we were doing.
He even went to the street to flag down business. You can see Flint in this portrait. And you twirled that baton to get business in the Baton.
That was it. That was the way we got it.
Then a big break. The late Phil Donahue visited the bar.
People started coming in and meeting everybody. Sports figures came in, movie stars came in. Madonna was there. Janet Jackson was my favorite.
The Baton became a mainstay for bachelorette parties and tourists, but then it moved to the Uptown neighborhood in 2019. It's now known as one of the oldest Chicago gay bars, which is still operating, along with Jeffrey Pub in the South Shore neighborhood, which opened in 1960.
It's been around that long, and it really does serve as a community center for the Southside bars.
Former Chicagoan Rick Carlin is co-author of a book called Last Call Chicago, which dives into the history of LGBTQ bars in the Windy City.
That was the only place that we were allowed to congregate, and they were very important, and they go back to Prohibition and beyond.
Flint hopes that the high hair and heels continue to strut on stage at the Baton.
I've had a lifetime, and a wonderful lifetime, just to the people I've met through the Baton. I mean, a poor boy from Peoria couldn't have met all these people if it hadn't been for the Baton.
What a story. Flint says he thinks the Baton will be open for years to come, although he wants to focus more on his other business, the Miss Continental International Pageant for drag queens. Rob, Judy, you can watch ABC's owned station's Pride in History special with this story and other stories. That's starting next week on ABC7Chicago.com. But what a story of surviving the gay community and being around for so long, the last 56 years.
Anyone knows just surviving that long as a business is nearly impossible.
Yeah.
And the challenges that they face in those photos, what a history lesson.
It takes a lot and many years to come,
It's
hopefully.
good stuff, yeah, hopefully.
Yeah, thanks for the story, Jason. Coming up, a high